Hi, my name is Felix Cash, and today we'll be telling you about my game that we created. So first we started off with creating a poker game. We're coming with the idea we're going to create a poker game. We then decided what we're gonna put into our game so that people want to play it. So we created the chat screen. We also created a login register place so that you can register and then be able to log in at any time. We also created a place where you can create a game or join a session. We also did where you can place a bet on the game as well. So it's an important part of poker, I believe. Next, I'll be telling you about the process of going through creating the game. So I started off with just creating a place where I can upload my files to the server. So then we use CyberDuck. I used CyberDuck for the first 2 weeks, enjoyed it, but I rather just upload it straight to the server. So I just get the site to upload to the server up almost all the time. So whether I wasn't doing it or if something just popped in my head, I could just upload it to the server and bam. Next, we created a site to see if we connected to the server and made sure everything was right and that everything went well there. So that was nice. Next, we set up our database, which had its difficulties. I couldn't do things without getting an error message here and there. I had a couple coding errors, and but once we got it settled, everything worked out fine. And it took a couple weeks, but we got it fine. And next, so we looked at the code. We developed code for the Flash game that we were creating, and I put it in, through it, checked it twice, checked it 3 times because it happens. People, I make mistakes all the time, so I need to check. Next, we let's see here. What did we do? Well, we built in the chat features, so we wanted to make sure that once you popped it up, you can have the whole screen to chat, so that you can, not the whole screen, sorry, the whole right side of the screen, so that you could chat and everybody can communicate through the game. Because I feel like communication is the best part of playing a game when playing with other people. It's just talking, trash talking if you'd like, or getting to know somebody. Any of the possibilities of what you do during a game. So the next we ran tests through the game to make sure that everything was working properly. Again, had a few issues there, but we have been working through them. Also, we created actions labels and other kinds of things for the game's actual interaction, so that the cards, followed the correct procedures the cards are supposed to follow, so that they're just flying around the screen or showing your cards to other people. So we wanted to make sure we did each and every single card and had its own action. Next, I want to tell you about the technologies that we used to make the game. I used Text Wrangler because I'm on a Mac, and that is my preferred choice of text editor. We also used Adobe Flash to create the game and to edit the game. And I also used my derived portfolio to upload to my server and database. The skills utilized to create this game, you have to know PHP coding, you have to know basic HTML, that kind of coding. We didn't really use too much CSS in this class as much as I have in previous classes. We also did a lot of Flash, obviously, making this game, which came in handy from my previous classes of where we used Flash to create games. Currently, I'm making a iMovie project, so I'm using that, and that is all the technologies used to make this class. And, that's pretty much about it. It was a time-consuming class or project, sorry, and it came through great. And probably one of my most successful, rewarding classes I've taken so far. Thank you.